That's the music that tells me my on-air working week is almost over. It's time for Free Speech Fridays. We get some free-speaking New Zealanders, free-thinking New Zealanders, and we talk about some of the events of the week and just have a general chinwag on a Friday. And joining us this week, our host with the most from the Backbencher Gastropub opposite Parliament, the man who will be serving the drinks and organising the hospitality on election night for us at the Platform Election Night Party, Alistair Boyce. Boycey, how are you?
I'm good. I'll be preparing personally all your food, Sean.
Oh, all right.
For the fabulous family of listeners.
The ticket sales are going pretty well, I can tell you, which is good.
Yeah, I know. I'm a bit worried about missing out, so just make sure you reserve. I think I'll probably have to reserve about 10. I just can't afford them yet.
No problem. Also,
can I pay you after the event?
I like. We can do a deal. Also joining us, we'll just have to check how we can get here on at the same time. You got to. I don't do that. I leave it alone. Joining us as she, runs a very successful, we understand, a neck-and-neck campaign in the Tamaki electorate, the deputy leader of the ACT Party, Brooke van Velden. Brooke, how are you?
Good morning. I'm sorry that I won't be able to attend your guys' election night party.
No.
It sounds like it'll be a great time.
Where are you guys? Are you having something in Tamaki?
Yeah, I'll be having my own function at the Churchill Club, which is one of the family sports and recreation clubs down in Glendale.
Churchill Club, that's optimistic, isn't it, that name?
It's going to be a great night. We've got a huge amount of volunteers, and they're already setting up for what looks to be a really spectacular evening.
It's a close run thing, very interesting. Guys, let's get into it. And first, I know this wasn't on the list, but it's come out overnight. Parliament's moderately powerful Privileges Committee has given Tim van der Malden, who apparently just got pissed off at Shannon Halbert for not giving him enough questions at a select committee. Some other Labour MP, some chick complained well after the event. And suddenly it's like he's a mama hooch rapist. And Brooke, I'm sorry, I'm a bit down on Luxon for throwing his mate and his caucus member under the bus like this.
Well, look, the Privileges Committee did come to a conclusion after having a formal investigation. So that's kind of what Privileges have decided. It does sound like there was some goings on before the complaint that does raise a little bit of concern for me. As the whip of the ACT Party, I'm responsible for the caucus and making sure that we have, a good working relationship within our caucus and between other caucuses. And it is concerning that it appears Shannon did raise the issue with National and nothing happened and it was just ignored.
Oh, okay.
So it does appear that...
who's got the majority on the Privileges Committee? Who dominates the Privileges Committee?
Well, the Privileges Committee is a little bit like the Business Committee where they don't have a majority. It's done what's called...
Consensus.
By near consensus.
Yeah.
And it appears that everybody on the committee came to the same agreement.
Yeah. But Boise Luxon does seem prepared to basically, you'll accept this to requirements. I don't know. I just don't know that I'd feel that he was loyal to me.
Yeah, I'd want a little bit more support than that. Maybe an apology would have headed the whole thing off. It's a bit of a storm in a teacup. I mean, we just still don't. The public still don't know what he actually did. Was it a standover tactic? What was it?
Yeah.
That's sort of it's a bit whiffy, isn't it?
But also, guys, let's be honest. This is the best.
Parliament.
This is the best hit Labour have had in what has yet been another terrible week for them. Starting, really, that One News Varian poll, the most influenced political poll, shows that the tide is rushing out on them, Brooke.
Oh, it certainly is. I mean, we've got a government at the moment that's firstly rushing through as many laws as they can get their hands on under urgency. We've just sat through another week of it, and we've got another week right on the last week of Parliament too.
Yeah.
And they're, I think, starting to play a bit dirty, knowing that the personal attacks will start to come out, and it'll be more about playing the man rather than the ball.
Yeah.
And I think in that scenario, all New Zealanders lose. because we can't just keep going on this track. But I think it shows that Chris Hipkins knows he's in serious trouble.
Alistair, are you getting a lineup of low list ranked and marginal Labour MPs coming in and ordering top shelf and staring into the middle distance?
No, they're all working from home.
Yes.
They've worked it out. You can get paid for doing nothing. You don't have to come to work. Brooke's got a massive job to confront this public sector and actually get some productivity and outcomes.
Yeah. Brooke, actually, you guys have come out.
I think Brooke's the one for the job.
Yeah, Brooke, you guys have come out this week to say you're going to have, performance indicators for public servants. But we had another example this week. We had, the $40,000 farewell from NPR. The $17,000 Department of Internal Affairs Deputy Head welcome on board party, Brooke. That's awesome spending.
You can't make this stuff up.
No.
It just shows how unaccountable the public service have started to think they are and how much money they're used to just wasting. So their idea of putting on a little shindig for welcoming someone on board or letting someone go is $40,000 or $17,000.
That gets you a lot of entertainment, Alistair, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah. There's pure gold displacement that's come about through the last 6 years. The public sector is bloated, and it's no longer it's self-serving rather than serving the people of New Zealand and the taxpayer of New Zealand, and it's a massive culture problem. They're too busy indulging in the culture wars and the distractions of co-governance and transgender issues and all of these divisive things which distract us from the real problem, which is most of New Zealanders are really hurting.